right. Yeah. I make that egg dog. Dog. We put on Top Gun. Yeah. It's a proper movie. Got that. So we're gonna watch Top Gun first before we watch Top Gun Maverick because that makes sense in the order. I just didn't see Top Gun back in the day. Yeah, because I was 6 years old back then. So, yeah, I think at 6 years old, I had just moved to Dayton, Texas, and it was out in the country. And yeah, it was like I was having so much fun with my friends and going to school and stuff like that. Yeah, Top Gun was more of a romantic, an adult type movie. So that's why I probably didn't see it. And I guess the real world was more interesting, going out to the country woods than watching much TV and movies anyway. So, yeah. Going out to play in the country, the Texas country, way more exciting than Hollywood, as it turns out, most of the time. So, besides the country, the real world has butt naked girls you can really probably maybe touch, and Hollywood is just like a fantasy of like fantasy women that you don't get to touch. So it's like, what's the point? Yeah, let's get the egg dog going. Dun, dun, dun. So I put the creme fraiche, as they call it. No, it's sour cream with the eggs. And then I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I thought it was cheesy, anyways. Top Gun. Not, I mean, the Navy stuff was cool. The Top Gun pilot, the jet fighters, and all that, but. I guess at 6 or 7 years old, I was more interested in playing the Top Gun video game than I was actually seeing the movie itself. And man, that is iconic. That is nostalgia that hits you when it plays that Kenny Loggins Highway to the Danger Zone. Now, that's some hardcore nostalgia right there. That's on the level of the like the 40th anniversary this year of Breakfast Club. Don't You Forget About Me. And that's hit you hard on that nostalgia if you were a former 1980s kid like myself, or a Generation Xer, a millennial, and so forth, a boomer. Yeah, I know a lot of boomers might frown at me if I don't want to see Disney Star Wars or something, but I'm like, put my grilled hot dog on there. And so, put some chili on top. Yeah, put that chili on it. Get wild, dog. Yeah, I guess Top Gun was playing all the time, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention, Like, it was on all the time. Got the need for speed. Ooh. And people were quoting it all the time. It was on TV all the time. I was watching Aliens a lot more, I think. But it kind of dawned on me, though. I saw this movie one night, and I couldn't stop watching it. was a Harrison Ford movie called. It was called Witness, and I couldn't stop watching it. And then every time it would come on, I'd watch it again and again. And I don't know if it was. I don't think it was like nostalgia. But it's a very interesting movie because it has young Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings in it. He plays an Amish guy, and it has one of the guy who plays Carl from Die Hard. So a lot of familiar faces in there, kind of like, you know, you got Han Solo and Aragorn in the same movie, and then there was an actress who was like that style of actress that was only kind of hot in the 80s. And like that sultry, kind of like really mature woman that is really attractive, like that classical woman. And that was like Kathleen Turner, the style. And that was Kelly McGillis, who was just like the super, super hot actress. Is it up too high right here? Yeah. What's up, Tula? Trying to break through the barrier so you can chew the. All right. Are we gonna flip it? Yeah. Ooh. Did we? I think we went too hard in the paint on this one. Yeah, Kelly McGillis. Oh my God. Wow. And so, fantastic, amazing looking actress. Very talented. Just wowsy. Kind of had a. There it is. Did it warm up my dog though? It's really. I think it should have warmed up my dog underneath all that. I mean, it was a lot messier than I had anticipated. I mean, I knew it was going to be a little messy, but. Oh man, we got that. We got the egg dog, chili egg dog, with the cheddar. Yeah, I had this vision in my mind, you know, it's like egg dog, and ever since I grilled the hot dogs yesterday, and I said, man, I gotta make that. I don't know if the creative impulse is like if that's like a compulsion, but it's a nice compulsion though. I mean, it's better than being addicted to drugs or something, right? So it's a lot better than being addicted to drugs or hard liquor, being addicted to creativity, right? So I would say some of that egg dog, chili egg dog. Yeah, that's how we deal with the leftovers. How about? Oh, yeah. I actually like that song. You know, I love Kenny Loggins, really. I mean, even though, yeah, they used to have not only those like classic looking women from the 1980s with like this beautiful curly hair and stuff, but they used to have like, you know, guys that would sing and they'd sing these like gruff pop songs, rock songs, like Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins. Yeah. Well. But as they said, the nostalgia is killing me. Yeah, they didn't get Kelly McGillis because, I mean, I wouldn't say she let herself go. It's just, you know, she was like Tom Cruise was. She's 67 and he's going to be 63. So there was like a little bit of an age difference, you know. So just like 4 years or something. But she didn't look old. It's just, you know, she's a grandma and had a whole bunch of kids or something. Then, you know, she's not going to look great going towards 70. And if she didn't Well, it's hard to look that good forever. All right. Time for that iced tea, huh? Yeah, I guess Top Gun is more of a stylistic type movie because it's really it's a collection of, it's almost like a collection, it's almost like a MTV music video. It's almost like a music video because it's just like music and like a lot of sex and the pretty girls and then, you know, the fighters and the Top Gun fighting. Yeah. It's an extremely commercial movie. But of course, I guess they have quiet reflection moments. I don't know. But I'm not saying it's not deep. It's deep in its own way. But it's, you know, highly commercial, obviously. But I'm going to go watch the rest of it because, you know what? If I miss any, then Top Gun Maverick's not going to make much sense. God bless and best of success.